Coming up in this episode, Shaun Kenny-Dowall and Amor call time on their rugby league careers. And Salford have some upsetting news and some positive outcomes. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you're seeing and if you want to continue seeing more. Anyway, we start today's episode with me looking like Banana Man from my shoulders up, but I promise you, white and blue underneath. Anyway, to start our show today, it's with Shaun Kenny-Dowall news, as after months of speculation around his playing future, the decision is in, as the whole KR can confirm their club captain will retire at the end of the 2023 season after a memorable 17-year playing professional career, and will take up an exciting role as part of the club's coaching team from 2024. Having recently surpassed 350 career games in the NRL and Super League, Shaun has had an illustrious career in both hemispheres. Kenny-Dowall has made his NRL debut with the Sydney Roosters on March 19th against the South Sydney Rabbitohs, starting on the wing. The New Zealand native made 277 NRL appearances for the Sydney Roosters and Newcastle Knights, helping the Roosters secure the 2013 NRL Grand Final in a dramatic win over Manly Seagulls. Shaun Kenny-Dowall, as we know, scored the vital try on the 60th minute. A proud Kiwi, the 35-year-old was part of the New Zealand 2010 and 2014 Four Nations victories, both over Australia. In total, the former Naguara, I apologise if I got that wrong, Panther, received 17 caps for New Zealand's national team, scoring 9 tries for the side. From there, Shaun Kenny-Dowall joined Hull KR ahead of the 2020 season, making 74 appearances to date in the red and white, and helping the Robins during a period of exciting progress on and off the field. In 2021, he became the club's captain, following in the footsteps of the likes of Roger Millward, Mike Smith, Michael Dobson and Mossy Masoe. At the end of the 2023 season, Shaun will begin his new role as the development coach for the 2024 season, working within the first team coaching structure while mentoring the club's young talent up from the academy up to the Robins first team, helping them with their progression. Speaking on his retirement and also the new role for 2024, Shaun spoke of his gratitude to the sport, while outlining his excitement for his new coaching role. I made the decision to retire at the end of 2023 season and calling time on my 17-year career as a professional rugby player. This sport has given me everything, and I want to say thank you to everyone who has helped me along the way on the journey. I'll reflect on it all at the end of the season. Until then though, it's all to play for. I'll continue to love every minute I have left on the field as a Robin. For 2024, I'm honoured to be taking on the new exciting challenge here at Hull KR, mentoring the club's future stars from the academy up to the first team. I'm grateful to be staying with this great club for 2024. I'd like to say a special thank you to the club's board and Willie Peters for the opportunity and the faith they've shown me for my new exciting role, but for now I want to finish my final season on a high and win silverware with this great club. Keep your amazing support coming, Red Army. See you on the other side. SKA. Hull KR head coach Willie Peters said of this announcement, Shaun is a leader of men. He leads through his actions every day, at training and every time he takes the field. I value my relationship with Shaun greatly, and he's been a great help since I have joined the club last year. I'm excited to work side by side with Shaun as part of the club's coaching team next season. We are delighted Shaun has accepted an important position as development coach at KR for the coming years. Shaun will play an integral part of our vertical alignment throughout the whole club. He will help the club develop quality homegrown juniors ready for Super League alongside our academy staff. Special thanks to our board for approving this role within the club. Before he starts, Shaun has a lot to achieve on the field as he is motivated to end his outstanding career on a high. A sentiment echoed by Hull KR Chief Executive Paul Atkin. Shaun is an outstanding leader and motivator and a shining example to players of all levels of how to get the very most out of your career. He has been pivotal to the culture we have set here at Hull KR, and we, as a board, are delighted that Shaun is staying within the club, sharing his vast experience in vitally important development coaching role, working across the academy, first team and reserves. The prior speculation to his future was that Shaun Kenny-Dowall intended to move across the city to Hull FC with former Robins boss Tony Smith, who had given the Kiwi international the captain's armband. But now is the time that Kenny-Dowall feels to hang up his game boots and put his knowledge in guiding the next generation through, and the hope of future success. Congratulations on a well-fought career, Shaun. Good luck for the season and for the future. We now come to the news that Salford Red Devils have rejected a transfer request by England pro Tyler Dupree amid speculation of a six-figure bid from the aforementioned Hull KR. The Leeds Rhinos Academy product joined Salford from winners Vikings last May and has enjoyed a meteoric rise leading to his international debut against France in April. Dupree was recently rewarded with a new contract through to the end of the 2025 season, but has not discouraged the ambitious Robins, who have launched two bids for the 23-year-old. That's according to Rugby League Live. After seeing both offers rejected, Dupree asked to leave Red Devils in the attempt to push through the move, which would see him join the Rovers at the end of the season. Salford is standing firm as they look to build their team around the talented front rower, with an official statement from Director of Rugby and Operations Ian Blease coming and saying, "I can confirm the club have received a transfer request from the agents of Tyler Dupree today. We have strongly refused the request, with the player still a big part of our plans going forward. As a club, we are committed to retaining our players, and after a recent extension, Tyler is contracted until the end of the 2025 season." A firm statement from a club who has been subject to some worrying financial news, which the club have been proactive in addressing. With the likes of the Red Rises Together scheme and the new agreement talks over matchday revenue production with the stadium owners Peel Land and Property Limited and Salford Council, to give Salford that needed lift to continue their growth. But on the other side of the one player looking to forward his ambitions, some good news as Chris Atkin has agreed a new contract with the club. Atkin, who is 30, has signed a new 2-year contract keeping him at the club until 2025 after securing the future of multiple key players in pre-season. Tying down the number 14 in the Salford squad numbers is another crucial step to achieving their goal, they say. Atkin signed for the Red Devils in 2020 and has since become a pivotal figure for the side in all competitions. His versatility during an injury-hit campaign has been vital, and head coach Paul Rowley has often highlighted the 30-year-old selflessness. He has made 64 appearances in red and white and scoring 12 tries, and contributed heavily in all areas of the field. Keeping a player of Atkin's calibre at the club for the long term is a huge boost for the side, and he will undoubtedly play a big role in the team going forward. Reacting to the new deal, Atkin has said, "Buzzing to have signed on for another 2 years. I'm really excited to be a part of this club and see how far we can go." Head coach Paul Rowley was happy an influential member of his current squad has decided to continue his journey with the club. It is really positive news that the club continues to show growth and progression with the extended contract to Chris. He is an absolute pleasure to work with and such a valuable asset to our club. His contribution during his time here is fantastic, and I speak on behalf of the staff and the team in saying we are all delighted that he has chosen to continue his journey with Salford. Director of Rugby and Operations Blees added to the news of Atkins resigning. As we continue to strengthen our 2024 squad and beyond, securing Chris's signature for another 2 years is really pleasing. Chris has been outstanding for us since he came on board in 2020. He has listened to the coaches, worked really hard on his game and his skill set, coupled with his field positional options, and has become a real bonus for us. His loyalty, dedication to our cause, and the way he has just got on with his job is a credit to himself and his family. He's an absolute pleasure to be around and work with. The Widnes-born halfback began his rugby league career with Swinton Lions in 2014, playing 100 games and scoring 44 tries and 268 goals for the club in his 3-year spell. 4-year spell. After that, he went on to Hull KR for another couple of years, playing 68 games, scoring 15 tries, and went on to play for Salford from 2020 onwards. He also has 2 England Knights appearances to his name. A solid player, to be fair, and one that Salford could use. His work ethic is there and will continue to be there while he is at the club. Anyway, good luck, Chris. Hopefully these 2 years are very, very fruitful for you. And finally, it's sad to say there is another player leaving the sport, as Karl Amor has announced his immediate retirement from the sport aged 35, ending his Widnes stint early due to injury. The Cumbrian-born prop forward stepped foot down as a full-time rugby league player to join John Keir's Widnes team in the championship for the 2023 campaign. He has played in 10 of the club's 12 games so far this season. Widnes head of operations Chris Hamilton said of the news, "Karl has been struggling with a shoulder and knee injuries and has been finding it increasingly hard to overcome them whilst meeting the needs of his Widnes commitments. He has sat down with me and John Keir, and we have decided that this is the right thing to do for both the club and Karl himself. Karl has been the top level of the game for a long time, and of course it's disappointing for his playing career to come to an end this way, but we thank him for his efforts on behalf of the club and wish him well for the future." On announcing the news, Amor was grateful for the time and effort Widnes have put in since joining the club. "I would like to thank everyone involved at Widnes Vikings for welcoming me into this great club and thank them for understanding and support. Unfortunately, in recent months I've found it it's incredibly difficult to manage my injuries and meet the demands of playing rugby at this level. After much deliberation, I have made the difficult decision to retire from the sport that I love. This is a decision that has not come lightly, but I feel it's the right thing to do. The club is in a great place both on and off the field, and I wish the Vikings all the success with their future endeavours." Amor has won 4 Super League Grand Finals across his successful career with St Helens, as well as winning a Challenge Cup in 2021. He has represented Ireland on 5 occasions, playing for his country at the 2017 Rugby League World Cup, and the prop forward started his career with his hometown of Whitehaven, playing 25 times in his debut year in 2009. He went on to win the Championship Young Player of the Year and earned a contract with Leeds for the 2010 season. After a loan spell at Wakefield, he made the move permanent for the 2012 season, where he remained for 2 years, making 79 appearances, scoring 11 tries under then boss John Keir. He then joined St Helens for 2014, making more than 200 appearances and winning the grand finals in 2014, 2019, 2020 and 2021. He finished his full-time career at Warrington in 2022 before his move to the Vikings. He split his time playing and being behind the camera as the latest player to become and take up the commentary duty on all different platforms, and has been heard on Channel 4, Sky Sports, as well as Viaplay and Premier Sports, winning rave reviews for his quality he adds to any broadcast, and continues to do so after being involved with the weekend's gone Challenge Cup games. All I can say is congratulations to Kyle on a stellar career, and hope you can get healed up soon and continue what you're doing on the microphone, as that has been fantastic. I've enjoyed it, and I hope and presume that many people have as well. Good luck and all the best. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and share this video worldwide, as well as clicking on that notification bell for any updates on new videos that may be coming your way in the near future. Tell me what your thoughts are on today's episode in the comment section below, as it's open for business as long as you're respectful. That's always the proviso on this. But I do want to thank you all for coming on board, watching the game, watching the episode, and hopefully enjoying what you see. Critical comments are always welcome as long as they're constructive. Anyway, I will leave the episode there and say please remember to share this video worldwide, and thank you so much again for watching. Please stay safe. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next episode.